Hello, fellow Girl Scouts. This video that follows is just a video that I took and sent to my troop leader whilst we were planning my project. As you see here, I am looking at some walls that are backstage. Those ones were in very good condition and are actually going to continue to be stored right there where they are. That platform is very stable and is going to continue to be used in the future. And there's the ladder that goes with it. A random box. I believe that we got rid of this item. The flower arch did get moved, the bench did get moved, and then the prop tables are still in use backstage. This entire video was sent to my troop leader in, I believe, February or March as just a way to plot what we were planning on doing with my project. There we can also see a whiteboard that got moved at a later date. These are our very good prop walls or scene walls and door that we use very frequently, as not only are they very stable, they're also very lightweight at the same time. All of these items got moved around and organized by me and my team, which consisted of a few individuals, including Emily Heckman, Hunter Fuller, and Taylor Thomas. Here we're going to go into the girls' dressing room where I try to get some work done. As we can see, there's these lights here for a makeup station that would work, and we are wanting to put some kind of reflective plexiglass or mirror here, as well as a better built station to get ready. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do this during my project, but I do have someone who's wanting to do something similar in the future. And the only problem with the mirrors would be that we are not allowed to have large mirrors in the school due to harm risks if any of the mirrors were to break. Additionally, one of the rods that we got with my grant money is going to be going either above this get ready station or on an opposite wall. Then we have one mirror that does work really well that people use all the time, and that's the empty space where I believe that the rod with my grant money is going to go. We did put up a rack in the bathroom that is attached to the dressing room, which I believe that in this video I may have gone into in a moment, perhaps. But other than that, we did not get to a lot of the work in the dressing room because of some administrative error and time halts that we were put on, as well as not being able to work during actual productions in the theater as to not disrupt the drama department or musical department. So yes, I do go into the actual bathroom here. As we can see, I wanted to put the rack on that wall. Unfortunately, there's no studs in there, so it is in a different wall. There is a photo of that in the next video that I will be attaching to this post. So then as we see, we've got that sink in there as well. The water doesn't run very great, but it is in there and it is technically usable. And that piece that I just tapped in this video, we are going to move, well, not we, I have to move, but some people are going to move into this room, which is technically the boys' dressing room. And that table was moved because they just did not have adequate storage for getting ready for their productions. And ultimately, it did more harm and rubbish collecting than good. Those mirrors are going to stay in there. And that armchair is currently still in there, but everything else moved. Behind where those chairs are on that far wall that we're looking at, I did put up a rack in there. There is a photo of that rack as well attached in the next video. Good news about the boys' dressing room is that the lights in this room do turn off. Unfortunately, in the girls' dressing room, they do not. Here I was debating going to the front closet, which is where most of the work was done, and then decided to go to the back here because we did a lot of work in here as well. This lumber closet previously was just a safety hazard. There was lumber falling out. There was lumber stacked so that if you touched anything, it would fall on you. And we cleared it all out, put the most useful pieces back in, and made sure to get rid of any safety hazards attached to the room. So at that point, it was mostly walls and that one platform that we can see that's assembled there, as it was assembled very well structurally. And then we have some spare wood in the back. And we were thinking of doing a storage system for the spare wood in here, but ultimately my project leader and I just decided it wasn't enough space and we didn't have enough time to fully do all of that. So then we move on to this back room. There was not too much done in here compared to what I actually wanted to do. In this video, I'm plotting out racks and stuff like that to be in this room. One or two, because there's the one rack going in the girls' dressing room. I have two more, and they're either going to go in here or in the boys' dressing room from my grant money. And here I'm also debating adding a shelf, some book bag hangers, stuff of that sort. And I do have people that are leading up on that. That stuff, unfortunately, could not move except for the box on the side, but that turf, that's honestly just the best place for it to stay. And so that little corner, we spent actually a lot of time in here because I was debating adding a catalog of everything that we kept in the closet there, or like a desk station for anyone who's working on the productions. Because due to my years of experience with the productions, just a nice workspace would have been amazing. But I was not able to do it, but there is a desk system ready to be set up. That door does not actually lead anywhere. There's just a brick wall behind it. Therefore, it being blocked is not a safety hazard. We did end up throwing away a lot of the paint that was in front of it. That entire rack was full and there was more onto the floor, but we got special permissions and had maintenance help us discard all of the old paint that did not work anymore at that point. Then we can see here where this room is empty. Beforehand, it was not. It was very full with stuff and clutter, and you just could not walk into it properly. I believe there are some photos in the second video that will show that. There's where we have an electrical panel that we could not go within that blue spray painted line of, and same with the rest of the blue spray painted lines. This box that I'm in front of is stuff from maintenance, and those back walls are more walls of ours for the actual theater. And we plan on continuing to use those and that tree in the future. And then we have the miscellaneous items that I just hadn't gotten to go through at the point that this video was taken, seeing as this video was taken very much in the midst of work. Now, at this point in time, I was not able to get additional footage from the main closet that we were working on. Unfortunately, we only have my original photos and the after photos to work with, seeing as it was locked most of the time when I was not working in it, and it is very difficult to take photos inside. Thank you, Girl Scouts.